Welcome back to Metroid.
No. Oh, man.
Wait, so there's just one. It's called a move.
I didn't think about that. See, Muth sounds even funnier.
Open up your booth. We gotta check your booth.
I'm gonna go have a move extraction.
I don't know why, but now this is just reminding me of the fact that they mistranslated Planet Zebus as Zebeth at the beginning.
Someone has a lisp.
It's like the opposite.
Aaron.
It's like the opposite of Aerith.
Aaron.
Oh my goodness.
In the original, like, because the thing is, like, Japanese, like, when it comes to, like, borrowed words, or just, like, words that weren't specifically meant to be Japanese sounding to begin with, S is the substitution for TH.
Yeah.
So, as a result, when Final Fantasy VII came out, Aerith was mistakenly translated as Eris. Because it's Erisu.
Interesting.
Eddie's. Yep.
That's fair. I can see that. I can see why that mistake would occur.
Similarly, for similar reasons, Planet Zebus was mistranslated as Planet Zebeth here.
Interesting.
Anyway, this is mostly a cleanup part. Like, what we're doing is we're picking up the stuff that we haven't gotten yet.
I don't see your broom.
You don't need a broom to clean up.
You should no, Carrie, what you do is you just take your you take the
moon and you take the sun.
You take your back, everything that seems like fun. You stir it all up and then you're done. And then of course,
You know what? That's an even better idea than I had.
Yeah.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
So I remember one time I actually, like, managed to, like, Chowder was actually, like, on, like, Modern Cartoon Network.
Oh.
And it was, like, that one episode where, like, Chowder's, like, has, like, a marker and is, like, writing all over everywhere. And he starts writing on the screen, and Gazpacho's just like, "No! Stop! Don't write there!" Why? And then it's, like, cuts to a different scene, and you see that's still there. It's like, oh, don't worry! I'll take care of it! And he, like, wipes it off. It's like, and he, like, points to the Cartoon Network watermark. He's like, what about that one? And he's like, oh, that one doesn't come off. Believe me, I tried. The thing is, because of that joke, the Cartoon Network logo is actually, like, part of the video there.
I know, part of the episode.
So when it airs on, like, New Cartoon Network, which has a different logo, like, you can see them both on the screen.
Yeah.
Like, just kind of fading into one another.
Look, there they are. There's the Metroids. Because as you can see, they have bread. Not as in, like, they have become bread. They have breeded.
They have money.
Do they asexually reproduce? How do Metroids reproduce?
I don't know. But those are not Metroids.
We haven't even seen a Metroid yet, have we?
No, we have not seen a Metroid yet. Metroids only appear in the final area of the game.
Oh.
Right. These are like the weird little fucking...
Oh yeah, this room has 2 missile packs in it. So you can't just go turn around once you got the one. You need to get both of them, you know?
Yes, sir.
I feel like how you can use that freeze ray thing to freeze the enemies and then use them as platforms. I think that's really clever.
Yeah, the ice beam. Yeah, it's really good. And there's a major reason why I didn't get rid of it, aside from the utility of using enemies as platforms.
Yeah.
You will see that in the final part, where the ice beam is almost mandatory to beating the game. That's a very hard almost, but...
I'm excited.
How excited are you?
Very.
Good. I'm glad.
Ooh!
What?
Firefox did a little hiccup. What time are we at?
420. Nice. 421. 422. 423.
Thank you.
You there?
Yeah. I was like, dude, hell yeah.
Perfect timing.
Nice timing.
Pretty great.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Oh, wow. Spam. Did you know that Inferno Plus?
Did you know?
Did you know?
Did you know gaming video?
One time, I pissed my the Inferno Plus, who's like a Dark Souls the content creator. He made like the original like Mario Battle Royale game. That was before Nintendo gave it to DMCA, and then made Mario, what was it, 35, and then proceeded to say, "Fuck you, you can't play it anymore. No more fun for you." In a classic Nintendo meme. So he also made. Well, right now his project is like a Dark Souls revamp, but it comes with like guns, and there's also like another bunch of funny joke weapons.
Oh, by the way, this room has 3 missile packs in it.
Ooh, 3 missile packs.
Yeah.
But he made a mod for Halo called Cursed Halo, and it adds like a bunch of weapons and like a bunch of vehicles, and like it adds like a D20 grenade that like comes with like I think it's like 80 different effects that the grenade can do. But one of the things he has, so the Ghost is like a light Covenant vehicle. It just like has like 2 plasma cannons and can it's pretty fast. It's pretty nice. But he modded it so it's called the Spin, and basically when you shoot it, it just starts spinning and it gets progressively faster.
Spin!
And yes, it instead of the Ghost has a very distinct low humming noise. Instead, he replaced the audio file with the low humming, like the same frequency of the low hum, but it's just Vinny's Spin extended.
Spin!
So just Spin. It's a pretty fun mod, if not a little hectic, considering what the grenades can do.
Oh, this is the room with the 3. No, wait, no, this one only has 2. Okay, never mind. That was the last one. I'm kind of spaced out with the video, at least, because everything looks the fucking same in this game.
Oh my gosh, you're describing my experience very accurately.
It's all red. Go outside. It's all blue. Go outside during nighttime. It's all dark blue.
Did you know that there's a company that's worse with a video game company that's worse with DMCA takedowns than Nintendo?
Impossible. Who?
So actually, Nintendo's stuff is blown way out of proportion because whenever it happens, it draws a lot of attention. But historically, they've only actually taken on stuff that is like would come into direct competition with something that they are actively like releasing.
Yeah, so they're gonna release a music thing, right?
That's an exception, but
yeah, I know.
I'm talking about like fan games and stuff, like like AM2R coming out right before Samus Returns got announced.
Yeah.
Yeah. For example, no, this has historically been it. Like just stuff, and that's why it's almost always like fan remakes that get taken down too.
Yeah.
But the thing is, there is one company that will take down any fan game no matter what contents it has.
Oops.
The Pokemon Company.
Ooh, right.
The Pokemon Company is fucking draconian with that shit.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Pokemon Company.
The Pokemon Company is fucking evil, actually. Like,
yeah.
They're very for profit with little effort, like with as small of a budget as possible.
Yeah.
And that like you can tell, like, looking at, like, Pokemon Legends Arceus, for example, that, like, you can tell, like, they put all the budget into actually making a good game.
Yeah, because
There's no way TPC gave them a good enough budget for what they were trying to make.
No.
And that's probably why the graphics are so spotty.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's just... Man. I don't know. Like... Ishihara is not a guy who I respect at all.
No, Ishihara's a scumbag.
Yeah.
A dickhead, even.
And the thing
you
is...
hear that,
like,
you rat?
The thing is, pinpointing
Pokemon
where Pokemon kind of started going down a hill, I think he, like, takes advantage... I think he might have actually, like, chosen to take advantage of Iwata's death to do what he wants.
Ooh, true.
Like, I hate to say it, but I think it might be what happened.
I mean... Because Iwata was kind of just like... Well, I mean, see, Iwata, you know, kept everyone in check. Like, not just because he was long-tenured president, but, like, you know, there were always, like, you know, there's always, like... Especially on his death, there were, in a bunch of, you know, interviews with current or former, you know, game devs or dev leads, they'd always be like, he would always like want to have a discussion. Like if you were like doing something wrong, he wouldn't be like, "Hey, you're doing this wrong." He's like, "Hey, why are you doing this?" And the person would be like, "Oh, because of this." He's like, "Well, see, okay, but how about we try it this way instead of just flat out being like, no, idiot."
And that
So,
philosophy, like his philosophy does hold true. Like no matter what you say about Nintendo, at the end of the day, they have some of the best working conditions in the industry, which
Yes.
is really telling because they're a Japanese company.
I know they have nap rooms for their employees.
My favorite example is actually Metroid Prime. They had outsourced Metroid Prime to Retro Studios, and it's the only Nintendo game that actually had crunch to its development. So when Nintendo learned that, they bought Retro Studios and just like completely reworked them so that there wouldn't be crunch anymore.
Yeah,
Just like really, really good working conditions.
yeah, it's definitely in a black company.
It's like there's always a couple things out there. Like in the anime industry, there's KyoHoney, who somehow like manages to like not crunch and still have like the like highest production values to their animation quality ever.
Dude, Dragon Maid Season 2 was fucking insane.
Yep. Oh
That's
shit!
just crazy.
Watch this.
Oh, is he gaming?
Ready for a sick play?
He's gaming.
Ooh,
Oh,
how are you supposed to know that?
You're not.
Oh
Silly
my
Carrie.
gosh. This game is so counterintuitive. So I don't know if I call it counterintuitive, but not
see,
non-intuitive.
If this
There
was
you
the game David Scott Jeff was talking about, I'd understand his logic. But Metroid Dread is not like that.
when the enemy is at the top of the ceiling, for you to naturally want to shoot to the top of the ceiling, because more often than not, your shot will go through the monster and then kill the thing at the top of the ceiling to break through. And he's just like, "I'm just shooting at the ceiling. Why can't I shoot at the ceiling?"
You see, the other thing is, like, you see how he was playing the game? He was playing it like Mega Man when you only use the Buster, where you don't
know.
aim at all, you just jump and then shoot forward to, like, hit airborne enemies.
Yeah, I think he should stick to developing well narrative.
He doesn't even make God of War
Mythological
anymore.
games.
I think he only did the first two.
I know, which is crazy because those games are fantastic with great game design and a bunch of actually hidden stuff too. So I think he of all people should respect game design leading on to path. I don't know.
He's
Whatever.
just a fucking dumbass.
He's a stinky man.
He's a stinky man.
He smells like poopy.
Next time on Smash Tim Games,
I'm
we
a stinky
don't smell
man
like
'cause
poopy because we're cool.
Well, I definitely don't smell like poopy, but I am stinky because I haven't showered in 3 days.
Okay, cool. That's on recording now.
Yeah, man. It's very rare, but I just like get home and be like, all right, I'm gonna take a shower after my nap. Fucking sleep for 4 hours. Fuck.